So, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. So we're gonna be doing another episode of New Nerds Enjoying White Wine, and now we finally have a full crew. We have the broadcast boy himself, the Deucey,
It's really good.
The legend.
the legend.
What's good, y'all? Good to see you. Happy to be here, Corey, Eric. Thanks for having me.
Happy you not, you are us.
That's true.
This
This is my first time. You guys already did this before, so.
yeah, and you're also drinking Corona.
Nurturing Corona. Welcome to Neck.
Welcome to Neck, yo. And we have Eric back.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
It's a little toasty in here, so don't mind if I dab a few times throughout.
So, for this video, we're going to be doing a 2021 MCU wrap up. So we're going to be giving our thoughts on all the MCU shows and movies that came out throughout the year, and also kind of give our ranking of how we feel about them in order. And we're just going to kind of just let the conversation go how it goes. We have Nelson here who's going to kind of help us guide it. He is our Molly Carroll and Stephen A at the same time.
That's right. Compare me to Molly. I'll take that anyway. Molly's a bad bitch.
But before we fully get into the video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as well as hit the notification bell to get notified for more content that I put out, as well as you might see this video on, wherever Nelson decides to post it as well.
You'll see it. You'll see it.
We're making it happen. We're making it happen with two W's. And also, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like, as well as leave a comment. Let me know if we're garbage, we're trash, if we don't know what we're talking about. Or you can let us know if we're geniuses or bright and beautiful people. It's up to you.
Or just nerds.
Or
Or
just-
just
Or
nerds.
just nerds.
Come on.
Or just nerds.
Aren't we all in our own way?
There we go.
Or just nasty nerds who like white wine instead of red wine who have no class.
New podcast name, Nasty Nerds Who Like White Wine.
Nasty nerds.
Nasty nerds.
Nasty nerds
Imagine that.
enjoying white wine. No.
No.
If anything, Eric's nasty.
Well, let's not get personal on this thing.
Eric is an honorable young man.
Yeah.
Honorable.
Gentleman.
Gentleman.
Gentleman and scholar.
I love it.
Let's get right to it.
There's only one 10 out of 10 on this list.
No, you be handing out 10.
12 out of 10 on this list, bro.
There's only one 10 out of 10 on this list.
We're at the myth. The man's with an S. Man's dem. The myth's dem. And the legend's dem.
Spider-Man. No Way Home.
Not Far From Home. Not Homecoming.
You ever heard of it? Have you seen it?
So we have our resident.
My first note. Amazing. That's all I can say. No, okay, seriously. Spider-Man No Way Home, fantastic. Just came out. Truly, truly special. A lot of great things that happen in there. A lot of cool things. To me, the perfect superhero movie. And, really didn't miss on anything for me in particular.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy with how it turned out. You know what I mean? Fan service.
I wish I got to see it with you guys. I'm really sad I didn't see it with you guys.
Yeah, it's all right. Fan service, it really delivered. And I think that, it's rare that movies just do that and just deliver,
Really pull it off.
leave nothing on the table in terms what do they say? And left no crumbs.
No stone,
Left no
no stones
crumbs.
unturned.
Kevin Feige ate and left no crumbs on Spider-Man No Way Home. But yeah, so I would say that's my shit right there. Okay, for you guys, Eric, we'll start with you because Spider-Man is literally your baby.
Yeah, my child, bro.
Best moment of the movie. Pick one.
All right. If I had to pick one, my favorite scene generally, man, was the three of them after they had the conversation of how they need to rally as a team and not work individually. And it was just the three of them running off on the ledge, jumping off, and hearing all three of them give their woo-hoos and kind of just excitement of whipping around.
Give their what?
Their woo-hoos. I'm not going to do it.
It's too late. I wanted him to hit us with a
Yeah. No, in the morning I would have done the woo-hoo, but it was... that scene was my favorite, man. Just the three of them whipping up together to the Statue of Liberty was fucking beautiful. But definitely my favorite.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Corey, best moment for you.
It was a scene when Andrew Garfield was really feeling self-defeated about himself when they were kind of doing the pep talk before the.
Oh, they were just shooting the shit?
The woos, the shooting the shit scene. I'm a big Andrew Garfield fan. I can't even speak. That's not why I want
Run that back.
I'm a big Andrew Garfield fan, guys. I don't know if you know. If you want us to expound on it more, much more sloppily, me and Eric did have the first episode where we did do the Spider-Man No Way Home review and talking about it. But that hindsight feeling as somebody who feels like Andrew Garfield deserved more in regards to respect as playing Peter Parker and his Spider-Man portrayal, and getting that scene of him just kind of like, yeah, like I'm trash, I'm garbage, like, I'm not as great as both of you guys, Tom Holland, Peter Parker, and Tobey Maguire Peter Parker. And, Tobey Maguire, him with the, you're amazing. What do you mean you're amazing? Like, it felt meta as hell. Meta is the most overused term in 2021 and 2020 probably. But it really left me super satisfied to see the film's self-awareness of how people talk about these Spider-Man characters and comparing them to each other.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. Like, it was the investment that I had in Marvel for my whole life felt like a full culmination in the banter between these three characters. And that was by far my favorite scene.
Yeah, it came together beautifully. And it was the movie itself was just so aware of itself that it was very tolerable to the audience. You know what I mean? Like, we were able to really just like get in there and everything that they like referenced throughout the movie was something that like fans have talked about. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've all like had moments where we talked about certain aspects of things that they touched upon. You know what I mean? With Spidey's, with Toby's
organic webbing
in his wrists, and him being uncomfortable talking about it because he's just like, wait, I just do it. You know what I mean? Like, that shit was all really cool. So like, them touching on all those jokes was fantastic for me. But me, being the sad boy emo god that y'all know me to be, my favorite scene was up on the roof of the school post Aunt May dying, and when the Spider-Men show up to like console Peter, and Peter's on his like sad boy shit, like on some like that teenage angsty, like nobody gets what I'm going through, that kind of thing. And then Peter 2 and Peter 3 basically tell him like, my man,
you're not alone, bro.
You're not alone. Like, we've been through it. You'll be okay. And like that camaraderie between the three of them is just what like made them super tight, and like help them to kind of like get like on the same page in terms of like what the plan of action going forward was. And also just like in particular in that scene, I thought Andrew Garfield was special.
He killed that, man.
Yeah.
I actually might change my favorite scene of that, because when he was talking about how it affected him when Gwen died, bro, like, you really felt his pain.
It does hit. It really does hit. We recently watched
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie, and Beth never saw Amazing Spider-Man 2, so she had no idea how impactful the Gwen Stacy death was.
Yep.
And like how much you realize, like, oh, he really caught her. Like, he was gonna say, like, she was gonna be saved, and nah, my man's went through it. Like, her neck snap, very comic accurate.
Yeah.
Very, very sad. It was just such a.
Yeah, it was rough. It was certainly rough, but I think it was those kind of moments that like made the bringing of the Spider-Men together like really, really, really great. Just because they've all came together about how they lost something, and Andrew's he's lost a lot. He lost Uncle Ben, and he lost Gwen, and his
Gwen's dad too.
And his parents.
Gwen's dad.
Damn, sorry, I'm over talking. I'm cutting you guys off, so I apologize now.
As long as you're aware of it.
Yeah, I'm aware of it. Only because, like, when we watched the movie, because Eric was watching me really react to these movies, like, I was like, damn, this Peter Parker has only lost.
Yeah.
Because Gwen Stacy's dad, this movie actually harps on his parents' death. It just harps on a version of Peter Parker that knows nothing but, like, taking L's.
Yeah. For the greater good kind of thing.
Yeah. Beautiful. Now that we talked a little bit about Toby and Andrew showing up, who were we happier to see?
Oh, bro, Andrew.
Toby or Andrew?
Andrew, bro.
Andrew. for us.
Toby,
easily.
like the third movie's not great, but he had a trilogy that really kind of showcased his version of Spider-Man, and Andrew didn't have that. And then the fact that it's like, this is really just more proof in the pudding that maybe the films that were around Andrew Garfield for his two weren't necessarily the best, but like you literally put him in an MCU movie, and everything. The one thing that everyone's talking about is how great he is, like throughout that film. So that really just shows like he has a lot more left to do with that character. I mean, that man hasn't. It looked like he might have aged 5 years when it really has been like fucking 10 at this point. Like he could clearly do another movie. That to me was like why I got the most excited, because they justify the character and they kind of left it open where like maybe they could do another movie with him if they wanted to.
I mean, it's pretty. And I don't even know if it's kind of close, but Andrew Garfield is not by far, but he's the most capable actor of the three.
Oh, for sure, the best actor out of the
The
three.
best actor.
He's the best actor out of the three.
Social Network, great movie.
Yeah. Everything he's done is really, really special. But Tom is really good too in his own right.
No, Tom's great. We're not taking
Toby's great in his own right as well, but
Andrew's that guy.
Andrew's just like, he's a special character. And just to be a little different, I would say that for me, who I was not most excited to see, but who I was happier to see thrive, Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin, just because my man was special in the original, and but you said this before, where you felt like the mask and the suit kind of took away from his performance, because we weren't able to see it.
Yeah, everything's covered.
But in this movie, we were able to see how menacing this motherfucker was. You know what I'm saying? Like
how creepy,
and dark and just evil this dude was. And like, and I've said this to you before, and I asked you, I was just like, Green Goblin is Spider-Man, or Green Goblin is Spider-Man's Joker, from what Joker is to Batman. You know what I mean? And like seeing that and seeing the Green Goblin being so like evil or whatever, and I saw some meme where it was like Spider-Man was punching Green Goblin in the face in the crib, and Green Goblin was laughing in his face, and it was like at that moment Spider-Man knew he fucked up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, Green Goblin, out of all of the Spider-Man, out of all the MCU villains we've gotten so far, they have a much more complex reason for their motivations for being a villain. Green Goblin's probably the first villain we got in the MCU who just likes chaos for the sake of chaos.
Just wants to watch the world burn.
Yes.
Exactly.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
I recently watched Spider-Man 1 a couple of days ago, and I was telling you dipped out a little bit sooner than before it ended. The movie's not great, but William Dafoe, every time he's on screen, really, really good. Really captivating performance.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
When they said
I love when they brought that back, bro.
They brought that line back. The whole movie was fan service, bro. At every moment,
but it was like
done right, bro.
Good fan.
It was done right because it was like it was funny and it was aware of it. It was just everything you want a superhero movie to be.
So, give me your next Spider-Man movie. What's the plot? Eric is the Spider-Man guy.
I think we were talking about. I think you might have mentioned that too. About that, it seemed like a great idea. I think it would be dope if they introduce Miles in the next Tom Holland focused one in college, and then the following one kind of set up Miles to be Spider-Man. But what I would like to see, I feel like either you mentioned it or I was reading about it where they were saying that would be a great story is like if Ned and MJ are in college, and then Tom shows up and kind of connects with them again. And we see MJ just kind of being a completely different character, kind of, figuring out who she is as a person and stuff, and Ned as well. And then having Ned and Tom kind of fight because they don't know each other. Having Ned be like a hobgoblin situation would be really, really dope.
That's what I said would be dope, considering that they don't know each other now. Like,
because now it's like it's strangers.
It could just be some, like, very simply, like, Ned bags MJ. They're, like, dating.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then Tom pulls up, and MJ's like, oh, wait a minute. And then Ned gets tight because he gets left by MJ, and then boom, hobgoblin mode.
Done.
Like, that seems like a logical course of action. Now, will that happen? Who knows? But I think, it would be really cool to see. It would be really cool to see, like you said, if they do it right, introduce Miles in the next movie. Yep. Have the second movie be them fucking around together, and then have the third movie kill Tom, let Miles run.
Miles run. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's a big gamble for the third one. Killing him?
They would pull that off.
Kill Tom? Yeah, Spider-Man should die. No Spider-Man's died yet. One of them should.
Wow, damn. I wouldn't even think you guys would even. I'm actually taking.
I mean, scratch that. One of the Spider-Man died in
Well, in the comics, that's what happened. Peter Parker then died, and then Miles took over.
Yeah, I just, I'm very taken aback that you guys would think that they would go that route to kill Tom.
I mean, I'm sure he wants to.
I don't know if Tom wants to do more than 6 movies.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
6, well, I'm sorry, 6.
Six of his own films, and then doing
Spider-Man on top of the other 3. Would that be 9, 10 Spider-Man movies?
And definitely doing another Avengers movie. He's not gonna not do.
So what, around what age range you think Tom should die?
Tom would be in his mid-30s.
Yeah, he should dip in his 30s.
No, you mean real his?
Oh, in the MCU.
In the MCU,
in his 20s.
He'll be in late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, actually probably the same.
What is he now? He's 18 or 19, moving in his own apartment.
He just got his own crib. He did his GED, so he's probably 17, 18.
Yeah.
No, he's
Just
18. He's
graduated,
he's 18. Yeah, he's 18.
Can't get his own apartment.
18. Yeah.
He would be a ward. But yeah, no, that would be cool. And I think one of them has to die, or make Amazing Spider-Man 3 and kill Andrew.
Yeah.
What would you prefer, a Amazing Spider-Man 3 or a Spider-Man 4?
Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I need that, bro.
Yeah, I need that.
Toby got his own trilogy, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. So I need
trilogy.
Andrew to finish it off.
Andrew, honestly, I had this when we spoke about it before. I feel like Andrew doesn't even need another Amazing Spider-Man movie. I just want to see him again. Throw him in a Venom movie. I don't care. Give Venom another movie. Let Amazing Spider-Man be Venom's villain.
I saw a rumor that Venom 3 would just double as an Amazing Spider-Man 3.
That would be dope. That'd be incredible. I think that'd be wonderful.
It would likely be. It'll be a Thor situation where the third movie would just blow the other 2 out of the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I didn't see Venom 2, but Venom 1 was whatever to me.
What? I could have sworn you saw Venom 2 with us.
Nope.
No, he didn't. It's okay.
Yeah, it's whatever. But, we'll see what happens, man. I mean, hopefully after this, Sony and Marvel, y'all can get along a little bit. Marvel just made y'all $1 billion, so hopefully you can, cut it out with the bullshit and let just get along.
A billy. Not a million.
A Billy, so whatever. We'll see. There's a lot of things that could happen there, but overall, the movie was just fantastic. I don't think there's even anything that we're missing talking about. The villains, of all the villains, aside, Green Goblin aside, he stole the show.
Yeah.
Green Goblin aside was my favorite villain there.
The only one they did dirty was Lizard. Fine, whatever. I'm fine with that. I can live with that.
I'm asking though, what was your favorite villain aside
Doc
Green
Ock.
Goblin?
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but Doc Ock was good. He was really good.
Now let me say this.
Green Goblin was the best.
Was the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movies, were they not as good because the villains sucked?
I think it was more than that. I think they didn't know what they really wanted to do with the character.
It was really it was really
They casted the perfect guy for movies they didn't know what to do with.
It's unfortunate.
The focus.
Which is why they need a third one for him. They got to do it right.
They got to do it right, bro.
Especially after as well as he did in this one.
100%.
There was just no focus in his. Man, I felt bad talking about his movies and then having to say, but he's the best Spider-Man.
You can say that. He's the best Spider-Man, but the movies weren't great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard because the movies have so many good things happening around it, but damn, it's stupid.
I don't even think there's that many good things happening around the movie. It's just the only redeeming part of those movies are the relationship between him and Gwen.
But even the New York City moments are good. When New York City is interacting with him, they do good.
So all of that means is that the script sucked. The actual plot and the dialogue sucked. But all the cool little fan service moments were great. And the relationship with Gwen.
Andrew's still the best. Fine.
Andrew's fantastic. Well, I saw another thing recently. A video was just Andrew Garfield in the suit when he was talking was just so animated with how.
Yeah, they've been promoting that a lot.
Which is very comic-y to me. Which makes it feels like right out of a comic, right out of a cartoon. Yeah. So that kind of stuff just is lost on the average person, but that stuff makes a difference.
Yeah, for sure.
So, 10 out of 10.
12 out of 10.
12 out of 10. You gotta do your thing. Eric, you have a thing now.
What's my thing?
Going forward. 10 out of 10. That's what you did in the last video.
12 out of 10.
Is that your thing now?
That's your thing now.
There's only one 10 out of 10 on this list.
Run it back.
Anyway, look, the movie was fantastic. It was a 10 out of 10 to me. I loved it. There was no parts of it that missed for me. It was just fan service after fan service. Toby, Andrew, Zendaya, Daredevil. Daredevil showed up,
Fucking
which
Matt
was
showed
fucking
up for a second,
fantastic.
yeah.
Anyway, for me, 10 out of 10. Beautiful movie. Can't wait to see what they do next. And Corey, you're 9.5? You sticking with the 9.5?
I've been cutting them off too much, so sorry. So
Now we're actually.
Anyway, moving on.
We're gonna keep the whole other stuff in the video. I'm sorry. Pow.
10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and 12 out of 10.
12 out of 10.
I didn't say 9 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10.
Sorry. Okay. Well, Marvel, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, don't.
Finally, let's wrap this shit up because we've been out here for a long time recapping this
Half a
motherfucking
day.
year for you guys. This is fantastic. We love it. WandaVision, special. Falcon and Winter Soldier, incredible. Loki, even better. Black Widow, solid. What If, really good. Shang-Chi, special. Eternals, Hawkeye, nice. And Spider-Man No Way Home, do your thing.
12 out of 10.
There it is. Last
It's a thing.
Before we get going, what are we most excited about 2022 Marvel? One project. Most excited about.
They haven't announced it. I just can't wait for the next Avengers movie, bro, to see what they bring and like who they use.
That may not even be in 2022 though.
Honestly, if they do it, because I don't even know what the list is honestly with Solidified, but I definitely would. I want to see
Black Panther sequel.
100% Black Panther sequel. Then I just want to see how they like honor Chad and how they kind of continue that legacy going and what they do. Who's the next Black Panther? The whole nine. So
I think that's going to be next holiday season.
Yeah, I'm ready
Black
for that
Panther,
one. Yeah.
which would be nice. Corey, most excited for which project in 2022?
Echo.
There it is. Echo. Punk
Disney
ass
Plus.
Echo. On Disney Plus.
No, it's not Echo. I just anarchy. I don't want to see the world burn. I want to see how you. That's why I made direct contact. I was like, Echo. That's Miss Marvel. Miss
Interesting.
Marvel. I'm looking forward to see what they do with the character because I don't know much already about her storyline because it's a more recent, newer storyline it's really hard to do a backlog catalog research of the character without knowing everything that's happening currently. I'm looking forward to see what they do, and it looks interesting. It's either that, it's between that and She-Hulk.
She-Hulk does look good. I forgot about that.
Might have just changed my answer. Love. I'm really, really excited for She-Hulk. I really am. I don't know if that's 2022, but I'm very excited for She-Hulk. But I'm going to say the boring answer. Multiverse of Madness. There's more Wanda's going to be special, more Wong, more Doctor Strange. We're going to get that little bit of What If Doctor Strange as well, the evil Doctor Strange. It's going to be great. Also heard, now with what they did in No Way Home with the multiverse and the variants and with Loki with the variants and all that stuff, there's no telling who the fuck we're going to see in this
There's
movie.
going to be cameos left and right. bro.
There's no telling. I'm going to say it. Ben Affleck is Daredevil. How funny would that be?
I would
You
cry.
would cry, wouldn't you?
In that red leather outfit, bro.
Colin Farrell with a bullseye in his forehead.
I mean,
bullseye.
It's not far-fetched to have two Batmans in the MCU.
Yeah. Look, man. So I think Multiverse of Madness is going to be really, really fucking dope, and it's going to have a lot of cameos, a lot of cool stuff. It's going to be scary, which I'm kind of excited about. That's going to be dope.
Hell yeah.
So a lot of great things coming in 2022. 2021 set the bar high. So let's hope Marvel can continue to rock this shit out.
So to do full wrap-up, let's top it off, and then at that point, we'll dip out, we're out of here. In order, least favorite to your top favorite of 2021's release in the MCU. Sorry,
I think you should separate. You should do lowest. You should rank the shows from top to bottom or bottom to top, and then rank the movies from top to bottom. So combining the two is just going to be fucking difficult, bro.
Yeah. So rank your movies. We had
It's only
2, 3, 4 movies that came out.
4 movies and 4 shows? No,
5 shows.
5 shows.
Five
Same
shows.
shit. I think that's better.
Well, all right, fine. Boom. We are running this back. Movies, lowest to highest for me: Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man No Way Home. TV shows: Falcon and Winter Soldier, WandaVision. Oh, damn, I'm about to sound stupid right now, actually. Falcon and Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, WandaVision, Loki.
Solid.
What if? What if is actually...
Number 1.
I may have even ranked it in the video, like saying like I gave it different rankings, but What If, I really did enjoy What If. What If is number one for me, and it sucks it's animated.
It was the most revolutionary.
Yeah.
Unlike anything that they've ever done before. So, it's a beautiful.
Something's, oh damn, that's
For the movies, I'll probably put Eternal last, Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and then Spider-Man No Way Home.
No, with the shows.
Oh, and then with the shows, last, and this is, look,
That's
I
tough.
love all the shows.
Yeah, it's time with the shows.
Now you feel how I feel.
But I love all the shows, but last, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, followed by, shit. I love all of them, they're all good. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, for me, I'm gonna be mad. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, What If, WandaVision, Hawkeye.
Oh, wow, damn.
Oh no, Hawkeye, WandaVision number one for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, after like your Hawkeye reaction at the end, I was like, man, I was very surprised that you chose that as number one just now.
I love Christmas.
For me, movie wise, would be Eternals, Black Widow, Shang-Chi, No Way Home, and then for the shows would be, I guess Falcon and the Winter Soldier last, and then they really are all good. The shows.
I feel bad saying the word last, right?
Yeah.
You're like, ugh.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yes,
They're all good. Stop.
You're fucking up, bro. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What the fuck was else on the shows?
WandaVision, Loki, What If, and Hawkeye.
Alright, so Falcon and the Winter Soldier, What If, Hawkeye, Loki, WandaVision. Hawkeye was better than What If.
I don't even like my ranking. I take it all back. I don't even know.
You want to double it back?
I don't know.
Either
I don't know. I don't want to answer. I don't know.
all of it.
I love it all.
You're not committing. You're not committing.
I want it all. I need it all. Give me more. That's all that matters.
But
Love.
this is it. Thank you guys for watching the whole video, the whole series. However this is put out, you're gonna get it how you get it. But if you guys have not already, please subscribe to the channel, The Real Croc, and
Broadcast Boys.
Boys,
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Holla at me.
The Deucey, and follow Eric on Instagram, Eric R. Cordero.
Yes, sir. That's the one.
Eric with a CK, not a C,
What a CK.
not a K, but a C and a K.
Both.
Be sure to follow him on Instagram and, hit the notification bell to get notified for more videos that we put out. We will try our best to do some more Nerds Enjoying White Wine and Nelson Drinking Coronas. And hit the like button, hit the comments, and let us know if we're dumb, we don't know what we're talking about, or if we're geniuses and we're beautiful people. And on that note, y'all, enjoy your life.
Enjoy your life.
You never hit me with the enjoy your life. Give me...
Enjoy your life, people.
You already know what it is. All love, top to bottom.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm feeling great and feel the vibe. I'm really grateful we alive. And I'm feeling great cause lately I've been on the way to something great. And I feel alive cause I create like every day and I'm on today.